Greetings, today we'll be going over this 4-step n8n workflow in which we're going to be submitting through a form our data, running it through Apify, and then cleaning that data and finally exporting it to G-Sheets. Let's go into Apify. Apify is a service that makes the access to programmatic data really easily. As you can see over here, you can do things such as scrape from TikTok, scrape from Google Maps, Facebook posts, tweets, Instagram. You can even get data from LinkedIn, posts, jobs, you name it. This is an incredibly well-structured service. And not only that, they make it really easy for you to then access the runs themselves. As you can see here, I have one of my runs that cost me only 21 cents. And I got 50 enriched leads with phone numbers, addresses, websites, you name it. This is an incredibly useful service. Let's go into the n8n workflow right now. So let's begin with the end in mind. We want to get a G-sheet that lists very cleanly the company name. In this case, I have some like dentist offices, and I want to see if they have claimed their profile on Google Maps. It's actually like a pretty useful piece of information. If they haven't, then that means that they probably don't show up as high as they can in the Google search results. So that's like a way of incentivizing them to be a bit more, let's say, aware of their SEO presence if you're trying to do, let's say, some outreach for SEO stuff like I am. So anyway, this is the end in mind, and we're going to go ahead and start with the form submission. So we're going to click through the nodes one by one. All right, over here, I'm going to say dentists, Los Angeles. Angeles, California is the location. Okay, so we're going to submit this. And as you can see here, it's outputted, and it's going to be the input actually to here, right? And this is the node for running the act of scraping. It's called running an actor and getting the data set, because we're going to wait until that job is done, and then we're going to go to the next node. So the Apify access happens through OAuth 2. It's very simple. I'll show you how you would do it. You just connect the account, and it'll open up a window, and then it'll detect if you have already signed up with Apify, which is what you need to do first. And here's my account. We've already done this, so I'm not going to bother doing it. It's very easy. And the resource is the actor. Over here, we're not going to change anything. The URL is the URL of the actor specifically. So in my case, I have the following actor, and the URL is just up here. It's just the website itself. And that was it. I just copied and pasted it here. And this JSON body is something that I got through here. You can see over here they give you this already. The only thing that I added on top of this was the search strings array, which you get for free with this workflow, which I'm providing to you for free. And over here, the memory, I set it to 4 gigabytes just in case the scraper runs overboard. So just add that there, and that is it. So we're gonna go ahead and just run this. And it says enable sign in, because I attempted to sign in with another credential. So I'm going to go back to the original one, save, and let's do play. And here it is. It's running. We can go ahead and confirm over here that we have another crawler running. Perfect. And this is going to take about a minute, not more. So we'll be right back. All right, and it just finished. Here we have our 50 items. As you can see, it output them over here very neatly. And if you wanted to confirm, here they are as well. I just completed this, and we can see it on Apify as well. So the next thing to do is just to clean the data. And over here, it's just a node with some JavaScript code that what it does is it just loops through the items one by one. And in some cases, it just applies like a lowercase, or if there's like a phone number, it replaces the plus sign, and it just gives you the raw number itself, and the email and reviews count. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this, and it's just gonna do the cleaning for us. And as you can see, here we have our data cleaned up. And finally, we're just gonna run it and export it to Google Sheets. And let's go down here. Okay, perfect. So we have all our data, and you can see the majority of people have not claimed their profile. This is a gold mine. All right, and this was it. Honestly, like a really great alternative to a lot of scraping services. If you're trying to do this for a really small budget, I totally recommend this. You'll be able to get results within minutes. A great lead generation engine, that's for sure. The flow is for you for free. Check it out in the description. Thank you for watching.